The Battle of Seven Peaks reversed destiny. Zhou Yuan, with the power of 9 dragons coursing through his body, stood proudly above all heroes. From a young man of the great Zhou dynasty carrying Yaoyao's ice coffin, to a titan who could crush the arrogance of the Saint clan with one hand, his legend shook the entire world. In this realm where energy flows like rivers and the strong are revered as kings, there exist beings who can tear galaxies apart with a wave of the hand. Beings who can shatter stars and ascend beyond the heavens to seize immortality. As a devout fan of Yuan Zun, today we break down the top 10 strongest fighters across the entire universe of Dragon Prince Yuan, to uncover who truly stands at the pinnacle of power. 10th place, Qin Lian. Tianyang, burning the world. Combat power, 89. Qin Lian, ranked 6th on the Tianyang list, earned fame through her explosive fire-based source techniques. Her energy was so vast that it could rival even early-stage Yuan infant powerhouses. When besieged by the 3 Wang brothers, empowered by the Skyfire Tree King, she still managed to sever Jihu's arm despite her injuries. With icy determination, she declared, "If it weren't for the Tree King's blessing, killing you would be like killing a dog." A fierce woman from Tianyuan territory, she rose to become one of the strongest Tianyang warriors. Her fiery personality often led her to test others, Zhou Yuan included, but once convinced, she fought with unshakable loyalty. On the battlefield of Chunju, her 9 blazing suns melted void space itself, dyeing the sky red with her unstoppable will. After the war, she took up the mantle of border protector. Her burning sky barrier ignited 30,000 miles of void, forming an eternal defense line against the Saint clan. At sunset, her silhouette, the fire phoenix of Qiyunju, still lingers in the skies. 9th place, Yi Chushui. 1,000 needles of the soul combat power. 84. Though only in the late divine realm, Yi Chushui's spiritual strength had already reached early reality realm levels. With Zhou Yuan's blessing and the 6th pattern of the Tianyuan pen, soul devouring, she unleashed soul needles strong enough to defeat Ye Bingling, who was a full level above her. Originally a gentle yet determined member of Feng Pavilion, Yi Chushui bloomed under Zhou Yuan's guidance. Her soul mastery advanced rapidly during his intensive training, placing her far above her peers. At the Heavenly Flame Festival, Zhou Yuan had her dual deputy pavilion master, Ye Bingling. All expected a swift defeat until her soul needles pierced through Ye Bingling's defense in a glorious counterattack that stunned the entire pavilion. After the Kangshuan Defense War, she succeeded Zhou Yuan as pavilion master. Her 1,000 illusion soul formation became the sect's protective core. On full moon nights, her soul's light still flows through the formation, guarding peace from within. 8th place, Yi Bingling. Mysterious Ice Soul Realm. Combat power, 87. Yi Bingling, deputy leader of Feng Pavilion, possessed a unique Xuanbing soul art. Her middle stage reality realm soul power could freeze the very soul, intimidating even the most seasoned fighters. If not for Zhou Yuan's intervention, her icy soul domain would have easily crushed Yi Chushui's attacks. Known as the Ice Phoenix, she trained rigorously and questioned Zhou Yuan's leadership, until his strength convinced her otherwise. Her ice-infused soul needles could freeze even source energy mid-flow. During the duel with Yi Chushui, she blanketed the battlefield in crystal frost. But a sudden surge of soul-devouring energy shattered her domain in an instant. This unexpected defeat became her greatest turning point. After the frost-condensed abyss battle, Yi Bingling secluded herself in the frozen north. Her immortal soul energy still pulses beneath the glaciers, and those who meditate before the icy wall may glimpse echoes of her eternal frost soul realm. 7th place, Wu Yao. 9 phoenixes swallowing the sky. Combat power, 91. Princess Wu Yao of Dawu, wielder of the 9 Phoenix Nirvana technique, possessed luck so powerful it could challenge Zhou Yuan's own. Their duel tore the void as the 2 dragons clashed with 9 phoenixes. Without Zhou Yuan's awakening of Holy Dragon luck, none of their peers could have withstood her purple gold radiance. Her bloodline alone gave her power approaching Saint Level within the Yuan infant realm. Behind her cold, beautiful appearance was a deep sorrow for her fallen kingdom. Her relationship with Zhou Yuan evolved from rivalry to mutual salvation. She was once robbed of her destiny, yet emerged with 9 phoenixes soaring around her, symbols of her rebirth and fury. Their clash on the ancient battlefield rewrote fate. Zhou Yuan's golden dragon clashed with her sky-darkening phoenixes, unleashing light that dwarfs sun and moon. Together, they ultimately destroyed the Holy Spirit. After the war, Wu Yao dispersed her 9 phoenix essence across the land and retired to the Wutong forest. Each time Purple Key rises from the east, a phoenix cry resounds, waiting for a long-lost companion. 6th place, Su Yue, Xing Hidao Sword Combat, Power 94. From servant to swordmaster, Su Yue's rise was miraculous. Harnessing starlight, her sword aura cascaded like the Milky Way. In the Stone Dragon's secret realm, she faced 3 Saint Clan domain masters alone. Her sword formation was so dazzling, even Tai Xuan took notice. Had Zhou Yuan not outshone all others, Su Yue might have been remembered as the era's brightest star. Rescued by Zhou Yuan, she swore loyalty and rose through sheer effort. During his absence, she topped the Tianyang rankings. In her Galaxy Sword domain, the stars themselves became weapons. During a desperate battle, she summoned the stars at the cost of her life force. Her blade struck with such brilliance it rivaled a supernova, leaving 3 scars forever etched in the abyss. In time, she merged her soul with the sword domain to become guardian of the stellar path. Whenever a meteor streaks across the sky, it is said to be her guiding the lost. 5th place, Tai Xuan, Holy Blood, Burning Domain. Combat power, 96 Tai Xuan of the Saint Clan, could burn all opposing domains for 5 days when igniting his holy blood. Xu Beiyan couldn't last 10 moves against him. If not for Zhou Yuan breaking past the Yuan infant limit, the Saint Clan would have claimed total victory. A nightmare made flesh, Tai Xuan saw all non-saints as insects. With destruction flickering in his gaze, he crushed geniuses across races. In the Stone Dragon secret realm, he shattered Xu Beiyan's artifact and humiliated his enemies with disdain. He declared, "The so-called 5 heavens are all ants." This became a nightmare etched into the memories of the world's races. Though slain by Zhou Yuan, his burning blood scorched 30,000 miles of land. His lingering will became a demonic trial for cultivators seeking sainthood. 4th place, Yaoyao, Divine Wine. Sealing Heaven Combat Power. 98. An innate divine spirit, Yaoyao's chaotic energy could make saints tremble. A single drop of her divine wine froze a 1,000-foot beast. At the war's climax, she sealed the Holy Spirit by sacrificing her soul, transforming into a crystal statue. Originally a blank slate, she grew through her bond with Zhou Yuan. When destruction loomed, she poured all her divinity into a wine pot and drank it in a silent farewell. Her chaotic light then swallowed the Holy Spirit into reincarnation's abyss. Zhou Yuan searched for her soul through endless worlds. In the final age, her eyes opened once more. 3rd place, Zhou Yuan, Holy Dragon in 10-inch domain. Combat power 99 Zhou Yuan, having shattered the Yuan infant ceiling, battled Tai Xuan as a newly ascended domain realm cultivator and won. His technique, all sources return to origin, merged 4 divine patterns, commanding every law in existence. Carrying his homeland's hope and vengeance, Zhou Yuan ascended. His 9 dragons' marrow pierced the sky itself. Once ridiculed, his Shengyuan peak rose to the pinnacle of the 7 peaks. After defeating the holy god, he became the 2nd native god after Zulong. He restored reincarnation and retrieved Yaoyao's soul. His legacy is forever etched into the 9-dragon monument atop Shengyuan Peak. 2nd place, Holy Spirit, Twilight of the Heavens. Combat power 99.5. The god of destruction, born of chaotic evil, could burn even deities. If not for Zulong's sacrifice, it would have consumed the world. It devoured the 3rd god and summoned a black hole that annihilated the 33 heavens. It viewed all existence as prey. When saints attempted to destroy it, it tore time itself and consumed divine remains. The entire cosmos knelt under its despair-inducing presence. It was finally sealed in chaos's core by Zhou Yuan and Yaoyao. Its death throes form the Saint Resentment Tide, still surging in the outer void. First place, Zulong, Chaos Creation. Combat power, 100 Zulong, the creator god, birthed the universe. His breath spawned stars. His blood created gods. His will formed every cultivation system that followed. As he died sealing the Holy Spirit, his body became the heavens. Dragon horns turned into sacred mountains. Dragon eyes rose as sun and moon, and dragon blood formed the rivers of source energy, nourishing all life. Though his form faded, his will lives at the origin of the cosmos. When Zhou Yuan ascended to godhood, Zulong smiled upon him, a creator's acknowledgement of a worthy guardian. Beyond this list are countless names who gave their all. Kang Yuan, who self-destructed to stall the holy god, Shi Jing, who became an eye of the formation, and Tun Tun, who shielded disciples from the 9 dragon baptisms backlash. Their sacrifices, though not crowned, deserve eternal remembrance on the hero's monument. And on Shengyuan Peak, the 9 dragon monument still stands. When Zhou Yuan touches its inscriptions, he remembers the Yuanqi festival that changed his destiny. Far in the chaos border, Yaoyao's freshly brewed divine wine fills the air. She turns, smiles softly, and asks, "Who will be the one drunk today?"